Alright, this afternoon, Saturday. Hoyo de Monterey, Petite, Robusto. And that is genuine Habana. This came in a 3-pack. Keith Brick gave me this, and we swap out cigars. And I smoked one, and I was very pleased with it, so I thought I would give you a review. Major concern whenever you get a Cuban is tight draw. Well, this, no problem. You can tell by the wrapper, beautiful cinnamon colored. That's the key when you're talking about a Habana cigar. Cinnamon colored wrappers. On the cold draw, nice light flavors, cinnamon, baking spice, nutmeg, that type of deal. A little bit of leather. Let's go ahead and toast it up, fire it up, and then we'll talk about it. As you can see, generous smoke output right off the bat. Cuban cigars just have a flavor that's unlike any other cigar. It's the soil, it's the attention to detail, it's the hands-on approach. And when you get a good one, there's nothing like it. However, getting a good one all the time is impossible. What am I drinking? Ginger ale, Canada Dry Bold. It's a ginger beerish type of ginger ale. A lot of ginger flavor. It's good. Makes a really good mixed drink with gin, some sweet and sour, or some Rose's lime. Really good. Well, got a little runner. That's just one of the things with Cuban cigars. You have to put up with a lot. You know, the New World cigars, especially Fuente, Perdomo, AJ, you don't have construction issues hardly at all. Cuban cigars always do. They don't use draw masters. They've simply fold the tobacco leaves, bunch the tobacco leaves, put them in the press, take them out of the press, and roll them up. That's why you get an awful lot of cigars that are plugged or just too tight on the draw. This one, however, smokes just fine. Generous smoke output, flavors that are indescribable. It's really, really good. And like I just stated, when you get one that's good, it's an absolute pleasure. And when you get one that's too tight or plugged or just not made correctly, it'll really piss you off. Boom! But this one, that's 2 out of 3, and I still have one left. It's smoking like a dream. A little bit of an issue there, but I'll put up with that. To get flavors like that. Baking spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, slight leather. It's just a joy to smoke. It really is. Wish it was bigger. Hey Keith, next time, double Corona? They just taste. Like I said, when you get a good one, they're all you want to smoke. And when you get a bad one, you just tell yourself, I'm not going to take a chance anymore. Well, that just restores my faith. And this is, you know, a pretty easy cigar to get in a 3-pack in that petite size. You know, it's a, well, probably a 48 by 4. Fabulous. All right, back to my ginger ale. As you probably hear, it's raining. It's going to be raining all weekend. Nothing we can do about it. So we're staying home. Binge watching some TV. Criminal Minds, I think that's the show she likes. I don't get it. Those FBI profilers on that show, they always arrive in the nick of time to prevent the last murder from happening. Always. Like that's really going to happen. Yeah. Not a perfect burn, but it'll do. Hoyo de Monterey, Habana, Cuba. You could smoke this cigar anytime. In the morning with coffee, late at night with rum. I wouldn't say a scotch, but I would say a rum. And anytime during the day. It's short enough. I mean, we've only been smoking it about 7.5 minutes, and we're down about 3/4 of an inch. So this is a short smoke, and we're going to smoke it. Cinnamon, ooh, cinnamon really comes through on the retrohale. No pepper, no spice, except for the cinnamon. So I'm very pleasantly surprised with this cigar. Thanks again, Keith. If you don't own any of these man mugs, you need to go to the website, check them out. I don't know what the prices are now. I think I bought like 4 of them for $100. They're double insulated. They keep your cold drinks cold. They hold about 22 ounces. So it's an imperial pint of beer. And it really, really works. I highly recommend them. When you get a good one. It reminds me of one of AJ's blends. Enclave, Connecticut, perhaps. It's a short finish on the palate, but it's delightful. It's lovely. Oh boy. Whew, I needed that one. Having stomach issues, so that's why I've got the ginger ale. Hopefully that'll quell the unrest. All right, back to the ash. All right, so we still have a little bit of an issue. But it's holding firm. Okay, so I'm going to roll the ash and see what kind of a cone we get. All right, that's pretty good. That's what you want to see. You want to see a nice cone when you tap the ash. All right, let's keep smoking her down. Excellent draw. Something you can't say about most Cuban cigars. They're usually too tight, too firm. This one's perfect. I did not expect this to be a long filler cigar. I expected it to be a short filler or a Cuban sandwich. But it is all long filler, it looks to me, for such a small cigar. And it came in a 3-pack. I wish it were Toro or Churchill. I really do. Flavors are absolutely fabulous. Short finish, baking spice. Very nice cigar to smoke. Wow. All right, we are now about halfway through with this cigar. Still have that little burn issue, but not a problem. I'm going to leave the band on for a few more. And we are now at the 12-minute mark. So that tells me this cigar is going to be about 20 minutes. Because when it gets down to where my finger is now, that's about all you can smoke. And you know, I usually double puff, but this has got such a great draw, I only have to single puff. So, once again, very happy with the performance of this cigar. That's wonderful. See, now I'm probably going to get 20 minutes out of this. Most people would get 30 minutes, I would think, because when I'm smoking for the camera, I'm puffing. When I'm out there at the lounge, I'll take a puff, I'll set the cigar down. 3 minutes later, I'll take another puff or two, set it down, have my beer, my scotch, my bourbon, whatever. But when I'm on camera, I smoke them much faster. So that's just showing you the smoke output and being able to talk about it. All right, so let's take the band off. Boy, I'm telling you. So if you get a chance and you can find these, and you can find them online at some of those Habanas and things like that, go ahead and get it. It's smoking perfect for me. Look at the color on that wrapper, you know, cinnamon colored wrapper. When I was in Europe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, went to Normandy, France, see all the airborne battle sites of D-Day. And the cigar I kept going back to was Romeo and Juliet Churchill's in a tube. And the wrappers were always beautiful colored, you know, orangish colored, cinnamon colored. Incredible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up there. No transition whatsoever. It's the same from start to finish, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. So once again, that's a Hoyo de Monterey Petite Robusto. Have a good day, and I hope it's not raining where you are.